Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another look with the Urban Decay Vice Reloaded palette. Once again, I am going to be using the neutral shades in this palette. Pretty much mostly the same shades that I used in the last video, but in just more of a smokier, grungier way. I am planning on doing a colourful eyeshadow look, so if that's what you're looking for, then don't worry, I am going to be coming to that. But firstly, I just want to say I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading recently. I've spent most of this month in bed. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I've had serious issues with my back and I'm going to be going to the hospital and getting it sorted. So sorry for the lack of uploads, but I'm going to try and do what I can or when I can. My back is still pretty sore today and it's mostly sore when I'm sitting down, so I'm going to try and get through this video and yeah, have a bit of a walk about if I can. Also, excuse the brassiness of my hair. If you guys know, a few videos back it was like a really dark purple and I'm trying to get it back down to like a platinum silvery blonde, so yeah, it's a process. It's also not in the best condition. I need to coconut all the hell out of it and I've had quite a bit of breakage as well. I do not recommend bleaching your hair the way I do. I usually do go to a hairdresser, but I've been kind of like lacking in the funds recently, and I know the hairdresser that I use is also moving as well, so I'm not really sure when she's available, but I think I'm gonna just keep it like this and then go to her and see what she can do with the rest of it, see if she can try and tone these peachy bits out. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing a hat, because my roots have gone really blonde and then like, yeah, see this? I got like this banding here, so I'm probably going to be wearing a hat throughout most of the videos this month until I can get my hair sorted, but yeah. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's jump straight into this video if you want to see how I got this look. First I'm going to take a Sigma E25 blending brush and this shade here called Gash, and I'm just going to start blending that in the crease area. I'm just going to stop about here, and then I'm going to start dragging the product up to that part of the inner eyebrow there. And then I'm just going to drag this shadow out a bit to create the shape that I want. This shadow is a really good quality shadow. I've only dipped my brush into the pan once, and this is the pigment that you get from it, and that's blended out as well, so I'm really impressed. I'm really taking my time to blend this because I want it to be really diffused around the edges. And don't worry if you bring it down slightly onto the lid, that's fine, we're going to cover that anyway. So I'm just going to dip back into that shadow one more time and just place it right into the crease area just to darken it up a bit. I'm going to take a Real Techniques base shadow brush. This is just a clean one, no product. And I'm just going to swap to that so I don't drag any more of that colour up onto the brow. And I'm just going to blend that out some more. I'm then going to take that same colour on my Real Techniques base shadow brush and I'm just going to start applying that to my lower lash line. Join it up to where we applied it in that crease area to make our shape. I'm then going to take my Crown C408 chisel shader brush and this shade here called Twice Baked, and I'm just going to start placing that all over my lid. And just start blending that with Gash. I'm going to take my pinky finger and place it into this shade here called Smog, and I'm just going to place that onto the centre of my lid. A little bit of fallout going on, so I'm just going to lick that all away. And once again I'm going to take my chisel shader brush and I'm going to dip into the shade here called Oil Slick. Definitely make sure to tap off your brush when using this. I'm just going to start pushing that onto my lash line. It doesn't need to be neat because I'm going to blend that out. So once there's barely any product left on the brush, I'm just going to start flicking this upwards. I probably should have done this before I added Smog. That's okay, we can go back and put a little bit more of that back on. I'm then going to take another clean Real Techniques base shadow brush and I'm going to go into this shade here called Anonymous, and I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. And also to diffuse these edges a bit more, almost like an eraser shade. For the inner corners, I'm going to use this shade called Midnight Cowboy. I'm just taking this onto a Real Techniques detailer brush. I'm then going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is just the mini one that I got in my little set. And I'm just going to create a wing. I'm then going to take my NYX slide-on liner and I'm just going to tightline and also put this into my waterline as well. And I'm being relatively neat with it as I put it onto this inner part of my waterline. But just on this outer part here, I'm just going to start flicking it between my lashes. And then I'm going to blend that out using brush. This is the Sigma E30 pencil brush. Okay, that's the eyes done, so I'm just going to go back and apply some lashes and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay guys, here is the finished look. Okay guys, so that is my go-to grungy look at the moment using the Urban Decay Vice Reloaded palette. I'm really enjoying this palette so far. I will do a more colourful look with it because I haven't done that yet. I've kind of done neutral looks and I pretty much used the same eyeshadows that I used in my last video, just in a different way. But yeah, I do really love this eye look. If you guys want to know what I'm wearing on the rest of my face, then please check out the description bar below and I will link everything down there for you guys. Once again, sorry I haven't been uploading as regularly recently, but I am going to try and get my videos back on track as much as I can. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well, and I'll see you in my next video.